President Trump is expected to sign executive orders eliminating diversity, equity, and inclusion within the Department of Defense. In anticipation of that, the Air Force suspended a basic training course, which chronicled the contributions of women and black pilots during World War II.
And that includes the Tuskegee Airmen. The course has now been reinstated. And as WBZ's Mike Sullivan shows us, one of the last surviving airmen who lives in Roxbury is confident his legacy will never be erased.
If they are the greatest generation, then you are looking at one of the greatest of the greats.
We really were the top guns of the Air Force.
This is Brigadier General Enoch Woodhouse II, one of the last remaining members of the famed Tuskegee Airmen, an all-black Air Force unit that became vital in World War II.
And people say, well, Woody, how could you be dissatisfied being in an all-black unit? Simple. They were the best.
They escorted and protected bombers during World War II. Woodhouse saying they had the best safety record in the Air Force.
We all did more than we were entitled to do.
During the war, Woodhouse was in a segregated basic training unit.
I was commissioned in 1946 at 19. Now, in 46, the war was over.
He says every African American, regardless of education or ability, was designated to Squadron F.
And F's sole mission was housekeeping.
Woodhouse saying a study came out during that time characterizing black youth in combat as docile.
The main thing was we lacked physical prowess.
Yet it was their physical prowess that made them heroes in World War II. Over the weekend, steps were taken to remove teaching materials about the airmen to comply with President Trump's DEI ban in the military.
I was a little shocked at first, but it didn't bother me when things simmered down. You know, I'm just looking at the whole perspective.
The Air Force has since done an about-face, returning the footage. Woodhouse has no concerns, calling it just a blip in history.
You can't change history. People can make a statement, but you know, being spiritual, the truth will out.
In Boston, I'm Mike Sullivan, WBZ News.